now.
Okay, no, we have a lot of views are coming in on this whole debate. So I'm not taking a position tonight. Let me welcome Rahul Roy, actor and former Bigg Boss winner. Thank you very much, Rahul. Great to have you with us in the studio. Bhavna Somaya, well-known author and senior film journalist, also with us. Sohail Seth, with strong views. He feels India should act against Kalmadi and Raja and not against Rakhi Sawant and maybe Khalli. Reasonable argument, I think. Smriti Irani is with us tonight, and as is for actor and former Bigg Boss contestant Bhavna Payal Rohatgi. I'm so sorry. I almost put you into that house there. Thank you very much. So, okay. No, it's possible. It's entirely possible. If you had a Congress MP, Sanjay Nirupam in Bigg Boss, I see no reason why anyone else cannot.
I wouldn't last a minute.
Okay, you wouldn't last a minute. Payal Rohatgi, I want to begin by asking, what do you think about this? I mean, a ban after 11, you think it's a good idea?
Well, Arnab, obviously I heard about this rule being passed when I was traveling today. So it comes as a shock because probably there are a lot of news channels probably showing a lot of stuff which is more violence, as well as stuff which is, releasing the sex tapes of some sadhus and blah, blah, blah. And they go on showing it again and again because I think it's a rat race where every channel really wants to get TRPs higher and sell their product. So if a ban has to happen, I think it should happen on everything, or there should be a parental control on the television set so that the children are not, forced to see something like that, because I did not see today's episode where there was so much of violence between Dolly Bindra and whatever, the Shweta fight. So according to me, Bigg Boss obviously edits the fights. They don't show blood, they don't show the bedroom scenes, obviously they don't show nudity. So adult programming category obviously requires all these criteria because that's how universal UA and adult kind of certificates go for films. So but that's the rule passed. So I think it should be done for everything, for every other channels, especially news channels, because I think news channels show a lot of violence and a lot of stuff which gives, and that comes in a lot of repetitions. So that's my view on it, and that's
take a position tonight. You have to take a position. In starting comments, I'm asking you, is the government right or wrong? You're giving a roundabout answer tonight.
Well, I would say that, no, I'm not giving you a roundabout answer because, see, for me, obviously I heard the whole thing and it was your show, and I said, obviously, my views are not going to be like bifurcated or whatever. But I really can't take a stand right now because it's like then the rules should be passed on every channel. Because there is something like a parental control because they say that something like adult programming is affecting children and blah, blah, blah. But children are seeing fights, communal violence, sex tapes of sadhus and going on different news channels which are being showed again and again. So I think there should be a control on everything. There should be a law on adult programming on everything. And yes, till now, if Bigg Boss, I don't watch Rakhi's show, but Bigg Boss, yes, because you form a bond with the show where you were a participant. So I don't see, blood. I don't see people hitting each other like in the fist. The abuses are beeped. The bedroom scenes or the intimate scenes, if people are getting into that kind of intimacy, is not aired. It's obviously like, it's like a rumor kind of a thing. So for me, it's like, I don't think Bigg Boss should be in the adult 11 PM category as of now for the content being shown. That's my view.
Oh, that's your view. I didn't get a yes or no answer to that. Now, here's an interesting point, Smriti.
For Bigg Boss, yes, that's my view. Yeah.
You're pro Bigg Boss. Okay. 83.5% people in a survey done in November said that they thought that what's going on in these reality shows is rigged. How many people think so? I mean, you don't expect to get somebody like the character called Dolly and expect to have very, pleasant television. It's all rigged. It's all planned. It's aimed at a character called Dolly and expect to have very, pleasant television. It's all rigged. It's all planned. It's aimed at creating conflict, creating a situation. No. Smriti, take a position. Government right or wrong? What would you do if you were in Ambika Soni's chair?
I would first like to reflect on what Payal has said in her answer to your question. I think Payal tonight speaks to us on a platform which need not depend on a sex tape or sleaze tape or violent acts to have a viewer base and a mass base. It is not a news channel which needs to show excerpts from Bigg Boss or Rakhi's show to garner prime time or non-prime time, any kind of TRP. And I think that is where a responsible media network comes into play. We had told the entire nation that we as media personalities decide where to draw the line. Somewhere possibly some of us have slipped and the big brother has stepped in. But I think what is ironical tonight, Arnab, is what Suhail said, that we are a nation that needs to put Kalmadi and Raja in jail. But the irony, Suhail, is that Raja didn't listen to demand of a resignation, and the channel which was given a directive to push this adult content at 11 did not listen to the government either. Tonight it aired just like any other day. So it seems we have a government in the center that nobody is listening to.
Good point.
No.
Good point. Very good point. They're going to take them to court, they say. Okay, go ahead. Suhail.
See, I have a very simple view. What would you like me to see at 11 o'clock at night? Raja fleeing from reporters when asked about his assets? I'd much rather see Pamela Anderson's assets. Let's not be hypocritical. A. B. What kind of morality lessons are you giving to the children of India? Members of Parliament flinging microphones, using and hurling abuse at each other, people being corrupt, people stealing public money,